Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Factors. Everyone doing today? You're doing good, awesome, amazing, sweet Jesus, oh Lord. Hey, baby, I love it. What the fuck am I doing? Anyway, welcome back to Factorio. You guys, in, have you guys doing well? You're doing well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to link to subscription if you want to follow media, Discord, and Twitch. Okay. First things first. Yes. So this is actually part one. Obviously, there's going to be. I actually don't know how many parts. There might be only just 2 parts to this. Might just be 2 parts to this, but whatever. So as you probably can see, top left hand corner. Yes, I have modded on. I've got the mod on. Don't worry, I ain't going to be doing the game mod. No, I've just put it in this, just to kind of. Cause I need to kind of get some things. I need to mention some things. I need to talk about some things. Yes. Pardon me. Right. First things first, let me kind of introduce you to the base. Within this, I'm able to run around a little bit quicker. Yada, yada, yada. So, I don't know what I've basically showed you in part 1. But pretty much, yeah. Not part 1. So, the episode before this one. But as you can see, everything's now built. That was one of my biggest issues that I had. That was one of my biggest worries that I had, that the whole base wasn't built. Because, as you already know, as you would already be well aware of, is that I have now behemoths. I now have behemoths. And I even had a lovely one set up right fucking here. Hello. Sons of bitches. Now, I also had one set up over here as well. Down here. I think I took out one nest that was about here. But yeah, I'm going to have to take out them soon. Because they're an issue. But there's also something else you probably already noticed as well. Yes, belts. I have now the entire perimeter. I have the belts coming down from the right side connecting to here. And I have it all the way around. I did all this in off camera. All did this off camera because you didn't need to see this. You didn't need to see any of this. I don't know why I'm repairing this because I'm going to be loading out in a second anyway. Now, yes, look. Solar panels. Ooh, I know, right? And everything over here. You've already seen all this. Ooh. And you're probably already well aware that 130 ammo. Ooh. And yes, this. Ooh. So, okay. So, my concern is, and my concern on my issue is that I'm having right at the moment is power, right? And I think I spoke about this before in the last episode. Power is a huge issue at the moment. Okay, if all these steam engines right here were all functioning, I still wouldn't have enough power, right, to run all of this. Okay, my coal is god awful. I've even had to change the design of it just to 45k, 51k, 83k. I've not really touched the stone all that much, but I've had to redesign this because it was coming out like really thin. Now I've also learnt some other things that I'm gonna have to do as well, because clearly I have to put these on 2 separate belts because I keep forgetting that this takes 10 coal. So these, I need to cut this back and bring this down on its own belt. So coal and iron plates will be on its own belt, even though, yeah, because when power was turned on, this was hardly getting or these ones were hardly getting any of this. Also, I'll be removing this as well because not that dickhead. Well, no, I can remove that. I would have to remove that down the bottom end, down here, because because when I had it here, it was taking the grenades, and the grenades weren't even getting round to fucking go to where they were meant to go. So, and all this needs to be cut off as well. All this. So, ideally, I don't want to use my steam engines. Mostly because I don't have enough coal to do them anyway. So yeah. Now, there was one other test that I did, and you probably could see when I go to save. I actually had 2 other test saves that I've deleted because they were, I decided to go with what I'm doing. So I basically had 6 of these, 6 chemical plants all up here, up there and up there, and I had to get my fucking oil that I have all the way fucking down here. I think it would have costed me over 100 pipes to get all the way up, to connect from this all the way up to fuel my ones up the top end. Now, unfortunately, what that was doing for me was draining down here, as you would expect. So the only way that this was able to fill up was when all these backed up, meaning when this chest had all 800 rounds in, and then all the cannon shell, all the tank cannon shells was all backed up, and this was no longer using. Then this would fill up, and then once that was filled up, then up here would be more sufficient. So yes, 6 chemical plants was enough to make enough solid fuel to actually do my steam engines. And yes, with the solar panels that I have right now, that I literally have right here right now, it's 20.1 megawatts, and my steam engines didn't go all the way. So imagine, say this was the steam engines, it didn't go all the way to the top because this was mostly doing most of the work. Pardon me. Now, if I was to plug this in now with everything connected, and I mean everything, even things like that, not even major, so I wouldn't have enough. I need the help. I need the help, the assistance of the steam engines. Now, again, problem. I can't do that to my oil down the bottom. I can't do that. I can, but that would really fucking look. And then the whole point of this is trying to not make as much pollution as possible. Now, issue again. So many issues seems to be running in my case. Even okay, let's just say that I did that. Let's just say that I put the pipes up, right? And I was basically making enough that would supply this, right? Great. Fan-fucking-tastic, right? Brilliant. The problem is that I've only got one thing making solar panels, right? I've only got one, okay? Yes, maybe, sure, if I was to put 2 there and have 2 assembly machines making solar panels, which I probably would say I would have enough to do that if I was to turn the power on completely. No, sorry, I would have to disconnect a lot of things. That was the issue. I had to disconnect a lot of fucking things, okay? I had to disconnect a lot of things up here that wasn't... So, okay, even if it doesn't work... No, actually, no. I think it'd be fine. I think it would actually be fine. So what I would have to do... I would have to get the pipe from down the bottom to bring that petroleum gas up. I would have to make another 5 more chemical plants. I would need to do that. There'll be a brief moment where my power would be shit until the solid fuel hits the steam engines, right? I'd have to do that, and then have the 2 solar panels doing a thing. But the issue is, I then have to stop, because 30 fucking steam engines hits this nest over here before I can go, hey, hi, how you doing? That's the problem, right? This goes completely bright red, like really fucking bad pollution, and it hits these fucking nests instantly, right? The thing with the behemoths is that they take 100% of that pollution and adds it to them to increase their fucking mass. That ain't good. So I've got to try to refrain from fucking even touching them with pollution, right? If I don't want them to fucking go any further. Now, you probably noticed that there are patches of pollution, right? Good. Fantastic. Right? The reason for that is I've had to fucking go about in testing, and I've managed to get to where I am now in testing, but testing that I decided to keep. I've had to have 3 mining drills for the iron, 3 mining drills for the copper running, nothing else. I had to fucking disconnect a lot of shit over here where I only had this lot running. Not all of it, just this lot running, right? I then had to have all this shut off. I was able to have this running and that running. And obviously the gears running and the copper running. That's all I had running, right? Now the pollution, surprisingly, only reached to where it reached, which was amazing, right? Problem fucking thing is, this fucking thing takes 10 fucking seconds, right? Now, eventually, once all the iron ore is off the belts, as you can probably see right now, all the iron ore is all off the belts because that's what it done. The iron ore completely used all of it up to make them. So I have 6 right here. How lovely is that? Steel is an issue, right? So that means that's what I mean. I have to turn this on. So that was one of the things I also have to turn on. I have to re-fucking balance this because this was terrible. For some reason, that started to go thin. I don't know why. Oh, probably because it was running out. And so, let me just tell you how long I've been doing this for. Right? Let me just kind of give you a bit of an idea. The last time I recorded this, 20.5 megawatts, was 2 days ago. 2 days ago was the last time I recorded this. Normally, I get a recording in every day of this recording every single day, right? Or I do a bit of recording, then I'll leave it until the next day to then continue now, right? Especially if it's pollution. For 2 days straight, I've been on since I wake up in the morning at 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock a.m. and I don't fucking come off until, say, around midnight. Doing this, right? So for 2 fucking days straight, I've only been able to make this. What you see here is all I've managed to make in 2 fucking days. It would have taken me even longer than 2 days, or potentially longer than 2 days, if I turned on the power. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, but John, what do you mean? Power, it gives you more resources. Yes. Well, that's 2 days of what resources were already on the belt. Right? So that's basically, that's what I would have to do. Right? I would have to turn on the power to get all the ore, everything on the belt, to be up here, somewhere up here. Shut off power. I then have to fucking run around. Not this. No. I have to run around like this. I mean, I guess I got my car. Okay, I got my car, whatever. I would then have to faff-ass about disconnecting poles, reconnecting poles, setting things up to where it basically, I'm only doing certain things. So I'm only making certain things, right? I'm making, so I'm only using 3 of the drills up the iron. I'm only using 3 drills in the copper, and I'm only doing fucking this, that, and the other, right? I have to then faff-ass about to do that, just to then run those things. Just, again, I might actually not. I probably wouldn't even need to do that if that was the case, because it will all be on the belt. But if I was averaging, fuck it, whatever, 50 per day, that's still, keep this in mind, to do one of these is 640. 640, right? So in 1 day, so like I said, this took me 2 days to do. 2 days to do this. So that'd be another 2 days. Another 2 days. Another 2 days, and another 2 days. It would take me an entire fucking week to do this, right? Like anywhere between 4 to 5 days it would take me, right? Keeping in mind, I'm not making ammo. 4 days of not making ammo, being in a death world while there are fucking giant worms standing outside my fucking place, constantly spawning shit in. Especially spawning shit in close enough to where they can fucking attack me. If this worm here was anywhere here, it could shoot my turrets, and my turrets could do fuck all. I could not do fuck all about that. That big fuck off behemoth worm if it was anywhere in this region, could hit my defenses and I could do nothing about it, I would have to go out and destroy it, but I would lose all my fucking turrets in the process. Right? At the moment, it's in peaceful mode. Right? It's just so I can, like, talk. Right? Now, I would have to get this whole thing done, and I would say half of this done, to be able to run everything. To run everything. Now, my biggest problem that I am having at the moment, again, it's another big problem, I know, is the fact that, I've already mentioned this already, I'm not researching. Right? The first biggest problem was the fact that I didn't even have a fucking base. Now, luckily, ding, light bulb went off in my fucking head, and in the episode where I think I left you, I had a shit ton of iron ore on the belt. With that, all that iron ore, I was able to. I had to resort back into making yellow. I had to, okay. I had to resort back into making yellow because it was cheaper and quicker. So I've had to like make over 1,000 more yellow, finish off the entire base, which was great because everything now can go everywhere. And then I had enough, thankfully, I had to make even more to actually go all around the base, which now everywhere can now get supplied ammo, which is fantastic, which is fucking brilliant, right? But the problem is, again, another problem. This, with steam engines, with what I have, could run stuff. But pollution, not good. Not good pollution. All of this, and half of this, would be enough to run everything, and the pollution wouldn't hit. I mean, okay, it would hit over here pretty fucking hard, of course. Quick, but I think I would take out this nest first. This little nest here, I'll take that out first. But yeah, getting all of them done, I would be able to run everything sufficiently enough. And what that would basically mean is that I would then be able to run down here, grab the belts, because there's one other thing that I need to do. There's one other thing that I actually need to do. I need to take sulfur and plastics up. So I need to get a splitter and run plastics and sulfur all the way up, because I need plastics for the red and I need sulfur for this. If I did that with both, I'll be happy. I'll be able to then continue researching, and then hopefully I'll be able to research stuff that will then help me progress in the game. So right at this moment in time, I'm at an odds end. At this moment in time, I'm either... No. I have to do power. I can't do anything else. You know, I can't do ammo. I can't do... Unless I fucking figure out, like, running certain things whenever I run things. Again, all of this is the result of me goofing and fucking up and not increasing the richnesses of my patches. That's all because of this. I've had to expand to get to these patches because my patches were shit. My patches were fucking god awful. They're just fucking running out now. I've expanded further than I've been able to build. I've expanded further than I've been able to build defenses. It's only this wall that I've been able to be good. If my patches here, not here, if my patches were good, if I had only used my fucking common sense and increased the down richnesses of my patches, right, I would right now be in a much better stead, because I would have been able to research so much more. I would have already researched lasers at this point. I would have already researched this. If my patches were good enough, I would have already researched lasers. I would have researched distractors. I would have already researched landmines, mining productivity, and I would have done a lot more better. Obviously, I would have been in a lot better fucking stead than I am in right now. So basically, what I've ended up doing, because my patches were so shit, I've had to be forced. I had to be forced to fight out to these patches, just to get these, just to fucking make up for that. So I've spent most of my time expanding rather than researching, because I couldn't research because I didn't have enough materials to do it in the first place. You can see my problem, can't you? Now, basically, where I am, right where I am now, yes, I've managed to expand. Yes, I've managed to get those resources, but now they have been able to get a jump on me in terms of being fucking tough, in terms of being behemoths. So I'm basically fucked right now. If power wasn't an issue, I could get straight into doing shit. Right? The problem is, I don't have enough ammo. I don't have enough ammo to cover my ass for another 2-3 fucking days. That's the issue. For me to sit here and to have a little bit of that running, a little bit of this running, having some of these running, some of these running, just to keep making solar panels, just so that I can get the power, enough power, which, yes, it would have to be all of these. This right here would probably take me like a day and a half. That would then take me another half a day, or whatever it is that I need. That's what I would need to do in order to fucking make enough power. Again, if I had enough power, I'd rather have the power where I don't run the steam engines. Now, here's where I'm gonna have to do what I'm gonna have to do, right? Like I said, I don't know what I'm pausing it for. Like I said, I've been sat here at my desk, at my PC, for 2 days straight. On this. 24/7. Nearly 24/7. I've been on here every single fucking, for 2 days straight. From 10 o'clock to fucking midnight. Right? Over 12 fucking hours I've been spent on this. Over 12 hours. Sat here, constantly testing this, testing that, testing this with that. Loading this back because that didn't work. Try something else. Going over there. Connecting that up to this. Connecting that up to that. Running this little bit. Running that little bit. Running it through. Okay, it's working, but my god, this is time consuming. Fuck. Right? This is basically what I'm getting at. Okay? For what I need to do. Right? No, so for what I am going to do. And this is not just... This is not just... this is more for my fucking sanity, right? This is not only just for my fucking sanity. This is also to get the ball rolling again. To get the fucking ball rolling again. Like I said, it's been 2 fucking days since I've even recorded this. This is the first record. I'm actually recording this on the second day, by the way. Right now it's 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. I'm recording this, right? Nobody likes to have a series stop. No one likes to have a series... No, I don't mean to stop, but halted. People like, if you're a content creator, then you like to have the series rolling nicely. Like it can continue. You don't want to have any, bumps in the road. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself the solar panels. Now, a lot of you thinking, oh, but that's cheating. That's fucking cheating. Is it really though? Is it really though cheating? Even though I am actually making them. I completely get it. I completely fucking get it. If I wasn't making solar panels or they weren't in the game, right? If they weren't in the game and I used a mod to give myself solar panels, or I wasn't making them there and then, and I chose to give myself solar panels, then yes, you could class that as cheating. But technically, I am making them. I am making them. But I'm just doing this not only for my fucking sanity, because this is driving me fucking nuts, but also for time. This is more based for time. I don't want to be sat here for another 2-3 fucking days doing this. No fucking thank you. I'm not saying that I can't do that, because I can do that. I just fucking don't fucking want to do that. You know, I literally don't want to sit here for 2-3 more fucking days having to babysit everywhere. I literally have to drive around. I'm not joking. I have to drive around constantly. Every 5 minutes, I have to drive around to make sure that they're not setting up a nest close enough where they can destroy all my fucking defense. This is what I have to do. I have to constantly drive down here because I don't want them to set up here. I have to drive down here whenever there is a minor attack. I've literally found myself taking ammo out of defenses that don't get touched. Taking that ammo and putting it in shit that is getting touched. You know, there is a recent fucking shitbag right there. This is what I mean. So, you know, think of it this way, right? Think of it this way. If you're doing a let's play on a game, right? And you're playing a game on a certain difficulty, right? And normally you don't make mistakes, but let's just say there's one time you make a mistake, right? Now, you're also a content creator, that you're someone that, you know, that does full playthroughs, right? You do full 100% playthroughs, right? Let's just say that you then end up cocking up, right? You end up cocking up somewhere and you find yourself stuck in this one level, right? You find yourself stuck in this one level. You don't seem to have enough ammo, or the enemies are just too hard, but you also have the ability to lower down the difficulty. Now, that right there is actually classed as cheating. You lowering down difficulty is also classed as cheating. But you do it. You do it because you got no option. That's the same fucking thing that I'm in the situation now. Okay? You know, I am making the solar panels, just not quick enough. And even if I set it up to where I'm making 2 solar panels at a time, that's still going to take me time. I've still got to wait for the pollution to die down, or I would still have to wait until the attacks stop, so I can then stop having to go around and repairing everything, to then continue going back to doing that, to setting up certain little points where I have to, you know, have just a little bit of it coming through, where it's not causing too much pollution, where it's just right on the borderline of hitting them. This is what I mean. You know? So me bringing them in, again, right, you couldn't think it, at the same time, it's solar panel. It's not like I'm giving myself the means to be able to destroy them. It's not like I'm giving myself free fucking tank ammo. It's not like I'm giving myself, like, basically anything that could help me to destroy them. It's not like I'm doing that now, is it? It's basically solar panel, which is just to give me energy. Now, you could argue the case, but that solar panel, that energy will help you, you know, make that thing that can destroy them. Yeah, help me. It's well, yeah, you could argue that as well, right? But at the moment, I still have to research that shit, you know, as well. I still have to research that. I still have the means to make cannon ammo. I still have the means to make piercing ammo. It's just having the fucking means to have the damn power to fucking do that with. So, you know, like I said, I could just say fuck it and just, like, you know, have to put up with having to wait 2 days to fucking be able to make all the solar panels, and just hope and fucking pray that they don't fuck me in the ass too hard while I'm doing that. That's the only thing I have to do. You know, I have to literally hope and pray that for the day or 2 that I'm fucking wasting, I'm spending making these fucking solar panels, I've just got to hope and pray that they don't spawn a nest where they completely destroy my fucking nest, come straight in and completely obliterate me. That's what I mean. I have to fucking hope and pray that that doesn't fucking happen. Whereas if I can just give myself the solar panels just to save time, again, I'm making them. It's not like I'm not making them, because I am making them. And if I can give myself the solar panels, then I will actually then be able to, you know, fucking, yeah. And, you know, I might even put this up as a separate episode. Fuck it. You know, I'm just basically, yeah. So this is what I mean. So this is the glimpse, by the way. So this is the kind of the glimpse of the future, you know, of what my base is. And this is exactly what I mean. It's either way I'm going to do it, because I don't see it as cheating. I don't see it as cheating. I really don't. You know, because at the end of the day, I am making them. You know, and if you are making something, then yeah, I mean, you know, I don't care. Some of you will obviously disagree with me. Some of you will say, no, that's cheating. But, you know, either fucking way, if I either wait, you know, 2 days, well, I do honestly, or just give it to myself now so I can actually continue on with the damn series. You know, at the end of the day, it's my fucking sanity. It's my sanity that's on the fucking line right now. You know? And it's literally doing my fucking... I actually had a fucking headache yesterday because of this. You know, it was fucking getting to me that much. Because I you know, of what it entailed in order for me to achieve what I need to achieve. And it fucking pissed me off. Yeah, I got a headache just trying to figure out fucking ways. I've tried everything. I've tried even just running my fucking ammo. And my ammo only. And the pollution was starting to fucking hit up the top end. It's fucking ridiculous. This is what I mean. So, you know, I'm just basically letting you know what I'm doing. It's pure and fucking simple. So yeah. So this is not going to be part 1. Fuck it. This will be like a separate kind of upload to Factorio. This is just kind of letting you know what the fuck I'm doing. Bollocks to it. Alright. Alright, see you guys then.